What's up, guys? West Coast Picks here, and today I have this Ilco Mortise cylinder that's been pinned up by Den Brass called Small. And I don't know what that means, but hopefully we'll get into it and we'll figure it out. Before I forget again, click up on the corner to go visit Den Brass's channel. Just click on the icon. If you can't for whatever reason, turn your annotations on in your settings and then you'll be able to. Alright, got that out of the way. Let's put it up in the vise. And this lock was sent to me by Redeye. And as always, you can always go to the video description and see who sent me the lock, and a link to their channel as well. And let's give this thing a shot here. Make sure the focus is in. And let's give it a shot. See what Den Brass put in here for us. Ooh, pretty good false set out of 5. 4 seems like on the ground. 3 is a spool. 2 is on the ground. Maybe that's 1 on the ground. Yeah, 1 on the ground, 2 is up, 3 is on the ground. There we go, set him. So I think that's a actual low set pin in the back here. So I'm not going to try too hard to get him up. Let's go back to 1, see if I can get him. And he's bound too. So one of these is an actual pin that needs to be set. Oh, I think that was 4. It actually went up pretty quickly. And then a little bit of spool action in the back, feels like. Yeah, definitely a spool in the back here. But I'm trying ever so hard not to overset it. Because it's, oh, yeah, you could hear I unset a bunch of stuff setting it. So obviously I got that order wrong. Let's try to set all that stuff that I dropped there. There we go. Drop 3. Wow, that was pretty good. I like spools. Spools they're fun, especially when you start dropping them. Oh, guy thought it out. He knows his binding order in this lock. Right on, Den Brass. That's pretty good pinning. Now let's see what's actually in here. Flathead is not something I run into a lot. These little screwdrivers are great. There was a time they were on the shelf in the dollar store here, but I bought this before I started Locksport, and believe me, if I could find these again in the dollar store, I'd be sending them out in every package because they are awesome. They get into your Americans, they get into these, anything with a Phillips or a flathead. It's usually pretty good. I see LPL, Lockpicking Lawyer, uses one too. That's usually a sign that it's a good tool. Lockpicking Lawyer's using it. Alright, I don't want to unlock this, so I'm going to try my best. There we go. Or I don't want to lock it, sorry, because the key is mummied and I think I'm going to leave it. I'm going to pull the pick me, and I don't like seeing the bidding of locks that I might potentially get to pick, so I'll do everybody else the favor and I will keep them mummied as well from now on, unless there's a reason to take it out. I won't. Right now I'm in the middle of uploading the opening video that this lock came out of, the package from Redeye. It is about 70% uploaded, and then it's got to render and all that stuff. I got to add the annotations, so I don't know, maybe 20 minutes from now or something like that it should be up and able to be viewed. And I think this is the last challenge lock out of the box. I think I got them all open, but not sure, because there is a kite mark here that I have no idea what it is, and there's a bunch of keys in this bag that I also haven't opened. I don't know what's a challenge lock and what's not, so let's get into this and worry about that other stuff after. What has Den Brass got in here? We got lots of threading and everything. And in typical Den Brass fashion, we have some awesome pins. Wow. Den Brass is one of those pin artists. He makes some awesome looking pins. Like ones you don't even know really what to call them, other than, you know, serrated. Serrated spool T-pin, you know, that kind of deal. Wow, so sharp. And we got threading in every chamber. Let's find the tweezers, find the good ones. I got like 20 pairs of tweezers around here, but never find the one that I want. Fired out, but very obviously a T-pin that was used to be a key pin, been filed down into a T-pin. A spool, definitely felt that one. Serrated spool too. Wow, would explain a little bit of the hang up I was having. That is like a bomb pin, also a repurposed key pin. A lot of these repurposed key pins, guys just leave the rounded edge on them, the key pin edge on it. I usually stick them back in the other way and file that flat. But that's just me. I mean, I've heard Bill complain about them before. Oh, I don't know why people do that, but I do that because sometimes you need a longer one. You don't, if you're like me, you use recycled pins, you don't have as many drivers as you do key pins, you know, that kind of thing. And that's what was in there. We're going to take a look at it shortly here, but all the springs kind of look the same, except for 4 is actually down inside the Bible, and I can't see it. So either it's not in there, or it's a very short pin. We'll find out. 5. Oops. That's 5. They all look the same so far, but 4 is down in there or not there at all. Not there at all, it looks like. Oh, no, there it is. Short pin. Very far down there. So there we go. Looks like we got 4 copper, 1 brass. The brass was a short pin. Or short spring, sorry. And looking at the pins, you could see that they are very sharp. We have threading in every chamber, so these are obviously designed to catch up in our chambers. And very sharp T-pin, serrated T-pin, very sharp serrations, very sharp, all around. And then you got this cool bomb type pin. I like those. It's kind of meant to catch on the inner part of the cylinder there. And a T-pin in one. Yeah, that was a pretty nice lock, Den. Right on. And Den is on my list to send some stuff to whenever I get some free capital and time. I haven't forgotten about you, Den. Thank you, Redeye, for sending this lock, and thank you, Den Brass, for pinning it up. I'm not going to unmummy the key. I'm going to leave it, and that's what was in there. Have a good one, guys.